is official. Elon Musk has bought Twitter for approximately $44 billion. He's going to be paying each share of Twitter $54.20. In a statement released by the company, Mr. Musk said, "Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated."
This is a dramatic turn of events from earlier this month when Twitter was set to decline Musk's offer, adopting a so-called poison pill to block him.
That's right, people. Twitter said it would never sell to Elon Musk, and then he produced the cash, and they're like, all right, we'll sell. Yes, I guess they found that edit button after all. It's actually kind of a historic moment. This is the first time anyone at Twitter has changed their mind about anything. Well done. I feel like Twitter was always going to sell to Elon, though, right? They just couldn't be too eager about it. You know, it's like a husband and a wife where it's like, I am not going to that wedding. Forget it. It's not going to happen. And then 3 months later, it's like, how does my bow tie look? How does it? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it does? I honestly don't know why Elon would want to own Twitter, right? It just doesn't seem like a fun place to supervise right now. You know, it's like buying Jurassic Park after the power went down and the cages are opened. Yeah, you're going to spend a lot of time replacing Jeep windshields. That's all I'm saying. But the truth is, look, in many ways, this is a really smart move by Elon Musk because wealthy men know the value in owning publishing platforms. Yeah, it's why Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post. It's why Rupert Murdoch bought the Wall Street Journal. It's why Confucius owns those fortune cookies. Yeah. Yeah, because you see, then he knows that none of us will play his lucky numbers in the lotto. That's genius. So you see, by buying Twitter, Elon Musk gets to own one of the most culturally influential publishing platforms in the world. I mean, remember this, think about it. Twitter is how the Arab Spring took off, right? Black Lives Matter blew up on Twitter. The Me Too movement started on Twitter. Trump used Twitter to turn himself from a reality show joke into the 45th president of the United States and a joke. So owning Twitter gives you more power than the drugstore employee with the key to the deodorant shelf. Yeah. Yeah, you want to smell fresh, you best not piss off Curtis. Don't play around. I'll shut you down, walk around smelling musty. So here's the thing. Look, whether you are for Elon Musk or against him, you've got to admit, it is pretty crazy that one man is now in control of all of that. Because before this, Jack Dorsey didn't own Twitter. A lot of people think he did. No, he had 2% of the shares. And even as CEO, he still had to answer to the board. And the board still had to answer to the shareholders. And Twitter itself still had to answer to the SEC. But now as a private company, it's just Elon Musk. Yeah, everything that happens on Twitter from now on is up to him. And also whatever strain his weed guy gives him that day. I'm just saying, if he gets the wrong sativa, there could be a race war, people. Prepare yourselves. Like, this is the thing. Whether it's a billionaire you like or a billionaire you hate, as a society, I think we should spend more time interrogating how easy it is for billionaires to shape our world in their favor. Just think about it. You like it now, you don't like it now, but should they be able to do it? I don't know. But let's move on from Twitter to a real battlefield, the invasion of Ukraine. Since before the invasion began, the United States has tried to put pressure on Russia using economic sanctions, which is basically taking away your allowance, but for countries. And the US government has cast a wide net. It's gone after Russian officials, oligarchs, companies, banks, and of course, Vladimir Putin himself. But it turns out there's one high-profile Russian who has somehow avoided becoming a target.
A new report explains why the U.S. has so far refused to sanction Vladimir Putin's girlfriend and the mother, allegedly, of three of his children.
The U.S. government has considered, but then pulled back on, sanctioning a woman long rumored to be Putin's girlfriend, the Russian gymnast Alina Kabeva.
This is something that was deemed so sensitive that they decided to hold off because they believed that Putin's response could be so irrational, so angry, that there would be some sort of backlash.
Wow, this is interesting. Well, the U.S. government has sanctioned everyone except Putin's girlfriend. I guess they watched the Oscars and they were like, ooh, maybe we should stay away from spouses. We just play it safe. And before we get into the sanctions or not sanctions, am I the only person who's shocked that Vladimir Putin has a girlfriend? Am I the only one? Like, if there's any man out there who has some red flags, girl, let me tell you about Vlad. Yeah, I know some people like a bad boy, but this is next level. Like, there's bad and then there's genocide, okay?